This is because Mr. Krabs isn't Pearl's real dad. He's actually her sugar daddy.
Oh!
I'm gonna ruin your...
Stole my heart now. Play me like guitar strings. I light up the dark now. And she made my soul bleed. She desires riches, yeah. She just wants the bag. Taking trips to Paris, yeah. Left her heart unpacked.
What's good? Dark Knight Gang and it's gang. You already know what's up. Today I'm about to do a video from Rainbow Potato. This one right here is titled Tik Toks That'll Ruin Your Childhood Forever Part 1. Y'all requested it. Bro, you know I got y'all. Listen, before we hop into this, I want all of y'all to have a good day, have a great day, have a great week, bro. It's Monday. Continue to go after all of your goals and dreams. I don't care what the naysayers say. I don't care if your mama, your daddy, your brothers, your sisters tell you you can't do that with your life. If you tell them I'm gonna be the next LeBron James and they say nah, no you won't, I don't care what they say. You can do whatever you want in this life, bro. That's what I'm trying to teach you guys every single day. I told you guys, hey, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna become an artist. I became an artist. I told you guys when I first started YouTube, I'm gonna become a famous YouTuber. People were just like, what? I became a famous YouTuber. See what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do in this life, bro. Don't let anyone tell you differently. We about to laugh. We about to have a good time. I'm ready to laugh. As you can see, I have a lot of energy. You already know. I tell you all the time, before I get on this camera, I always meditate to make sure I'm in high spirits. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. So yeah, let's hop on into it.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why there are no humans in the movie Cars? Well, we had to be there at some point to pump their tires. This means that cars turned against humans and ran us over one by one, until there is nobody left but cars. I'm gonna ruin your childhood.
That's dark, bro. Hey, this dude is dark. I love it. Y'all know I love the dark stuff. But that's crazy.
Have you ever wondered how Mr. Krabs could have a whale daughter? Or why she always calls him daddy and asks him for money? This is because Mr. Krabs isn't Pearl's real dad. He's actually her sugar daddy.
Oh!
I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why you've never seen Andy's father in the movie Toy Story? Or why the majority of his toys are male? Well, it's because Andy's father died in a tragic car accident when Andy was younger.
Dang,
which is also why he spends so much time with his male toys. He's looking for a father figure. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Did you ever notice how Caillou has no hair? Or why his parents let him get away with things all the time?
I've heard of this one before.
Well, it's because Caillou was diagnosed with cancer when he was younger.
I've heard that one before.
Caillou's parents adopted Rosie because they're not sure how much longer Caillou has. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. In the movie Wreck-It Ralph, Calhoun...
Why is he so happy to ruin your childhood, though? This dude is evil.
...husband gets eaten alive by the cybug.
Oh, yeah, I remember
As shown in other parts of the movie, cybugs transform into whatever they eat. Which only means, after the cybug ate her husband, she had to kill some form of him on her wedding day. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. After the passing of Carl's wife in the movie Up, Carl died from a broken heart. Which is why Carl keeps having flashbacks of his wife. Russell is his guardian angel trying to guide him into heaven. I'm gonna ruin your child.
That's why he keeps wanting them to go up with the balloons.
Did you ever wonder why Sven is so attached to Kristoff? Or did you ever notice how Kristoff is wearing a reindeer pelt? Well, it turns out Kristoff is wearing the reindeer pelt of Sven's mother. Sven is so attached to Kristoff because the scent of him reminds him of his dead mother.
Damn.
I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why Timmy is so sad all the time?
Dang, Timmy.
Well, it's because Timmy has severe depression. Cosmo and Wanda symbolize the 2 antidepressants he takes. Which means Cosmo and Wanda are just a figment of Timmy's imagination. Timmy came up with the fairies to help him cope with his severe depression. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why Charlie Brown has little to no hair?
Nah.
Or why his life seems like such a disaster sometimes? Well, it turns out Charlie Brown is dying of cancer. Charlie lays in his hospital bed dreaming up his experiences. Every single episode is just one of Charlie's dreams. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. In the movie WALL-E, there are no humans on the planet Earth. This is because the robots turned against the humans. There was a huge war that lasted many years. WALL-E was the only robot to survive. Now WALL-E cleans up the Earth in hopes that the humans will forgive him. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Peter Pan was a crazy psychopath that trapped little kids in Neverland. He killed them before they grew up, which is why they could never leave as adults. Captain Hook was one of the Lost Boys that escaped Neverland, which explains why Peter Pan attacked Captain Hook and fed his arm to the crocodile. Which means the whole time Peter Pan was the bad guy. I'm sorry guys.
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
ruin your childhood. So in the beginning of the movie Shrek, there's 3 bears caged up. We have Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Later on in the movie, we can only see Papa Bear and Baby Bear sitting by the fire. So where's Mama Bear, you may ask? Well, later on in the movie, you can see that Lord Farquaad turned Mama Bear into a rug. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why Andy always wears a red hat? Well, it's because Andy's mom used to own Jessie when she was a kid. In a flashback, you can see that exact same hat right here. Andy's mom gave the red hat to Andy when he was little, which means she also abandoned Jessie when she was younger. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why Mr. Krabs is the only crab in Bikini Bottom? Or why he named his famous burger the Krabby Patty?
He killed them all.
Because the secret ingredient for the Krabby Patty is actually crabs. Which means Mr. Krabs is a cannibal. I'm sorry guys.
Not only is he a cannibal, he really wiped out all his fellow brothers, bro. That's crazy. Mr. Krabs is evil. First off, Pearl is his thought that he pays for sex. She called this nigga daddy. You know what I'm saying? And he wiped out all the crabs. Hey.
Ruin your childhood. Mother Gothel from Tangled is the evil queen from Snow White. Hear me out. So at the end of Snow White, the evil queen falls off the cliff, but we never really see her die. What happens is she finds the flower from Tangled, which makes her young and beautiful again. Because remember, both of them were obsessed with being young and beautiful. Also, they both have the same dagger. Here's the evil queen with hers, and here's Mother Gothel with hers. They also look very similar in their older states. So what about the famous red apple, you may ask? How come it's in Snow White but not in Tangled? Well, you'd be wrong, because it is in Tangled. When Flynn saves Rapunzel for the second time, he is stabbed by Mother Gothel. Now look at the print that is made on the wall when he slouches over. It's a red apple. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. In the movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, there's one scene where all the presidents on Mount Rushmore get pied in the face. Except Abraham Lincoln. If you look closely, you can see that Abraham Lincoln got pied in the back of the head, which is the same way he was assassinated. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood.
That's shady.
In the show Blue's
That's
Clues,
true though.
Have you ever wondered why Steve talks to random objects all the time? Well, it's because Steve is a drug addict and is losing his grip on the real world. The child voices he hears in the background are actually people trying to help him get back to reality. Steve left the show so he could go to rehab. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why Candace's mom can't see the amazing things that Phineas and Ferb do? Well, it's because Phineas died tragically when he was younger. And Ferb was born with a disability. Candace couldn't cope with it and became mentally ill. Candace built an imaginary world where Phineas was still alive and the brothers did amazing things together. Dr. Doofenshmirtz is her psychologist who is trying to get her back to normal. The last episode where the two brothers go to college symbolizes her younger brother's death and her ability to move on with her life. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why Patrick is so dumb all the time? Well, it's because Patrick suffers from Down syndrome. His parents loved him but couldn't handle the pain of raising him, so they kicked him out when he was only a child. Patrick
chill with the music, bro.
Which is why he lives under a rock. Patrick's parents told SpongeBob to take care of him, and they became best friends ever since. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Have you ever wondered why Squidward always gets mad at SpongeBob? Well, it's because Squidward is SpongeBob's legal guardian. SpongeBob's parents hired Squidward to protect him from his ADHD, which is why Squidward lives right beside him and always watches over him. He puts up with SpongeBob's nonsense while suffering from severe depression. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna ruin your childhood. Remember the show Rugrats? Well, all the babies are dead and are just a figment of Angelica's imagination. Chucky and his mom
gotta stop playing the music. I ain't trying to
birth,
copyright.
which is why Chaz is a nervous wreck all the time. And Tommy died due to complication, which is why Stu is always in his basement making toys for the child he never had. The DeVilles had an abortion, and Angelica couldn't decide whether it was a boy or a girl, which is why she came up with the twins.
What? This is a dark theory.
Real friend who went along with it to make her happy. I'm sorry, guys.
That's a dark theory.
Your childhood. Have you ever wondered how all the creatures in SpongeBob can talk? Well, it's because the Bikini Bottom is located right underneath the Bikini Atoll, which is where the U.S. government conducted 23.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that theory. I've heard about this one.
SpongeBob and his friends have been genetically mutated by the nuclear radiation,
Yeah,
allowing them
I've heard
to
about that
evolve
one.
and talk like humans.
This video, extremely dark, but I love it. I don't know, I just love when people come up with different dark theories about cartoons. It's like, oh, you could kind of put that together if you want. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's true, but you could put it together if you want. It was a great video. Shout out to y'all for requesting it, man. Yeah, this was pretty dark, but it was pretty good though. Shout out to the homie for making this. Let me know what y'all thought down in the comments. Everybody stay up, continue to go after your goals and dreams. Y'all know I message y'all heavy. Shout out to the gang. Peace.